while since we've had some Midnight on the channel, and I am excited because this sounds like an absolute banger. Ooh, the synths coming in, bro. Hit me with the synths.
Glass, you break like waves on the ocean, on the ocean.
Ooh, that was so slick. I break like glass, you break like waves on the ocean. That's slick if you think about it. Cause how does glass break? It shatters. You know, I was shattered. You came in hot, heavy. You know, with the force. When a wave breaks, it's coming down on you, you know? Ooh, this is slick.
I tend to crash, and you have to deal with the explosion. Though I know that everything will always be exactly how it's gonna be. Though I seem to worry every single day.
Me too, man. Like it's hard not to, you know. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, go with the flow, let things happen, because everything's gonna be how it's supposed to be. You can put forth your best effort, but that doesn't mean you can always make things happen the way that you want them to happen. Sometimes they're just gonna be the way they be, especially with another person involved, because they got the same shit going on in their head, you know. So yeah, just sit back, put your feelings out there, let everybody know how you feel, and just let it be sometimes, you know.
This prodigal turns home again, and morning comes, and in the end I see that new sun shining on your face.
Ooh, it was so fire. He's so good with words. It's like, yeah, you let it be how it's going to be, you know. You let it kind of, you know, settle down. Everything kind of, the commotion kind of settles down. Sometimes you got to take a step back and come back together. I'm assuming they're talking about like arguing or like, you know, getting into it with a loved one and like making up is what it sounds like he's going for. Because he's like, you know, I see the new sun shining on your face after I take like a, you know, a little break from you, let everything settle down. And then I realize how much you mean to me. And, you know, I'm going to go back a little bit, but I'm digging this. He's so good with the wordplay.
Prodigal turns home again, and morning comes, and in the end I see that new sun shining on your face.
Oh, that's so fire. I'm sure he meant to do this, but it's like a you know, a circle back to like I break like glass, because glass does not bend, you know, it just shatters. And you know, we come back, we take a break, we come back, we see each other in a new light after the darkness, the morning comes, and we begin to bend, you know. I bend a little bit for you, you bend a little bit for me, we start fitting back together, you know. That's sometimes you got to give somebody a little room, you know. I think understanding is what it gives somebody grace. You got to understand, have empathy about where somebody's coming from, try to put yourself in their shoes. They can put themselves in your shoes, you begin to bend a little bit, you know. So fire, dude. I love the Midnight so much, dude. When we begin to bend, we begin that's so fire. That's so fire. I've never heard it said like that before, which is crazy because those two words rhyme very well. I'm sure there's other songs that probably say that, but I feel like I should have heard that a long time ago. If you begin to bend, you begin to mend. I've dealt that with, I got married, going on 2 years ago. The first year was rough. You're like, you're really, really living it. You're going back and forth, and over time, if you guys both care, you bend a little bit for the other one, and then you mend, you become one. It's like almost like it's like working out a muscle or something. It tears a little bit, but it doesn't rip, and then it comes back stronger. So it's like in your relationship, you can have some fights or whatever, but if you guys are still both there and want to mend the relationship, it sometimes makes it stronger because you get all of the points out in the air. You get air it out, work on it, both sides. It takes from both sides. It takes some shit from both sides to make it work. This is fire. Sexy Sax? Oh my god, dude. This is like a midnight song I never heard before. And it's early morning. Holy shit, it's foggy as hell outside, by the way. I don't know why I missed that. That just blew my mind. I can't see anything but white. But, yeah, it's been a while since I've had an introspective song. I've been listening to a lot of, good shit. But I like getting in my head a little bit sometimes. I'm an introspective person. I'm a very thoughtful person. I like to get in my head, and this is doing it for me. I like breaking down the lyrics, seeing it from, my point of view, everyone's point of view. I'm really digging it. And then the sexy sax came in, took it to another level.
I sink like stone. You seem to float above the madness, like wings on canvas.
It's like I shatter, you come in like a broken wave. I sink, you float above it. It's just, everybody's different. Everybody handles shit differently. Opposites attract also. So that works out. He's such a good songwriter, It's all, everybody deals with shit differently. Yeah, it's just crazy. You sink down, they go up. Maybe you guys can, meet in the middle or something. This is fire.
And all that I know is that I hear the notes through the darkness, like a promise. Everything will always be exactly how it's gonna be, though I seem to worry every single day. This prodigal turns home again, and morning comes, and in the end I see that new sun shining on your face. We began to bend, we began to mend.
That's so fire. I had to let it play through. I already broke it down or whatever. I just gotta pause it and say, my God, that is so good. It's so good. I need more shit like this, man. I love all of the Midnight, but I love this so much. Something you can put on your own life, listen to it, and it's almost like therapy, It's so good.
When we began to bend, we began to mend.
That low sax that was drawn out at the end when he came back in with the fucking chorus. My God, that was so good, dude. Holy shit. I ascended during that. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is probably one of my newer, jams. I will definitely be adding this to the liked songs on Spotify. You know what I'm saying?
We began to bend. We began to
That's so fire. Like, you can feel that in your soul. That's like the type of shit that you can like, along with like the background like synths, and you can hear like they put like some crescendo noise in there to where it builds up along with this sax, dude. Fuck, man. I don't know about you guys, but I fucking wish I could play the sax. I really do. That'd be so fire. Let it breathe. My God, that was a good way to start the day, man. A coffee and that song hits, dude. Hits, Fuck, I love the Midnight so much. I love what they did with that. This was a bonus track on the Endless Summer album. This was like top tier. How you gonna throw this as like a little, well, let's slip it in there. We were gonna, trash it. We were gonna, shelf it, maybe put it on a later album, but no, they just threw it in as a bonus track, man. This is so fire. I love going back and listening to some of this old Midnight stuff that I haven't heard. So if there's anything that you guys want me to listen to, let me know down below, man. I love you guys.